पांच ओवर तीन गेंद के बाद 66 पे दो नॉर्दर्न वॉरियर्स की टीम। बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं अली खान, जो कि 3 गेंद में 1 विकेट देकर 10 रन बना चुके हैं। गेंद खो गया है। और अगली गेंद निकोलस पुरन ने फिर से उठा के मारा और फिर से 6 रन मिलेगा। फिर से 6 रन मिलेगा। निकोलस पुरन एक और छक्का लगाते हुए एक और छक्का लगा दिया गया है निकोलस पुरन। और 13 गेंद में 48 रन बना चुका है निकोलस पुरन। लगातार 2 छक्का। इस ओवर में 416 रन आ चुके हैं। अगली गेंद फिर से और फिर शॉर्ट बॉल। शॉर्ट बॉल। 14 गेंद में 48 रन हो गया। और अगली गेंद अली खान के ओवर के लास्ट बॉल, और इसको फिर से बढ़िया बॉल, डॉट बॉल। छह ओवर के बाद 72 रन पे है। पहली गेंद अब स्ट्राइक पे आ गए निकोलस पुरन, जिन्होंने तूफानी अंदाज में बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। 15 गेंद में 48 रन बना चुके निकोलस पुरन। और बॉलिंग में सिराज अहमद। पचास पूरा हो गया निकोलस पूरन का। 16 गेंद में अर्धशतक बना लिया है गाइज। सोलह गेंद में अर्धशतक, 325 का स्ट्राइक रेट। और फुल टॉस, कोई रन नहीं। है
निकोलस पूरन ने ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाजी करी। मोहम्मद नबी, फिडेल एडवर्ड्स और उसके बाद फिर अली खान के ओवर में भी जो रन बटोरे, 3 ओवर्स में ही रुख बदल दिया इस मैच का। फील्ड एडजस्ट करते हुए थोड़ा सा शिराज। इस मैच के संदर्भ में अगर बात करें तो अच्छी बॉलिंग करी है शिराज ने। मकसूद तो आउटस्टैंडिंग थे। डॉट बॉल इस बार बल्लेबाज को चकाया। सोच जो बल्लेबाज की थी उसको पहले ही भांप लिया था।
ये देखिए, यही आप कई ओवर पहले पूछे थे कि जो पूर्व वेस्ट इंडीज बॉलर थे वो कैसे। जी मेरा मानना है कि जो क्रिकेट में बढ़त और बदलाव है कि वो भी एडजस्ट कर लेते, लेकिन ये जो रिएक्शन था उनका रिएक्शन अलग होता। बल्लेबाज आपको रिवर्स स्वीप करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, रिएक्शन बॉलर का रिएक्शन जो होता है वो अलग होता।
आखिरी गेंद ओवर की, डाउन द ग्राउंड, सिंगल।
Looking for a second chance? क्रिकेट में और 5-11 ऐप से मिले इस बड़ी क्लास से पहले अपनी टीम तैयार कीजिए।
गाइज पर 4 दे रहा है इसलिए नहीं लग रहा है मैच।
मदन वॉरियर्स के हक में करने के लिए बहुत ही जबरदस्त जद्दोजहद करी है और करंट रन रेट पे ही अगर बचे हुए 3 ओवर में रन आए तो 114 तक पहुंच सकती है टीम। ड्वेन ब्रावो दिल्ली बुल्स के कप्तान अब गेंदबाजी के लिए आते हुए। स्टेडियम फ्लेयर की कमी नहीं है इस सीजन। आलू बॉन्ड अबू धाबी T10 पावर्ड बाय sky247.net में। और पिछले सीजन याद दिला दूं कि चैंपियन टीम मराठा अरेबियंस के खेमे का हिस्सा थे ड्वेन ब्रावो। इस सीजन दिल्ली बुल्स के खेमे में कप्तान के रूप में कमान संभाली है। पूरन बनाम ब्रावो। ओ इस बार तो बिल्कुल स्लाइस कर दिया,
अरे
लेकिन
भाई
सीधा
आउट
रवि
हो गया,
मोबारा के हाथों में।
आउट हो गया guys।
बड़ी विकेट है और आप रिएक्शन देख सकते हैं दिल्ली बुल्स की खेमे में और मैदान पे खड़े खिलाड़ियों का।
ये कप्तान ब्रावो का रिएक्शन देखिए, सीधे निकलस पूरन के सामने गए और अपना टी शर्ट और नाम बता रहे थे। देखिए मिस्टर चैंपियन।
आ गया फेवन एलन बैटिंग कर रहे हैं। फेवन एलन, फेवन एलन, फेवन एलन, फेवन एलन। लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो दोस्तों, लाइव देखने के लिए लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो। लाइव सब्सक्राइब कर दो भाई, क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग।
मिस्टर चैंपियन, ओह एक और विकेट हो सकती थी उनके नाम, लेकिन 4 मिलते हुए। ओह करीबी मामला था ये।
जी हाँ, लेकिन अगर कैच पकड़ लेते तो कहना पड़ेगा कि बहुत ही बेहतरीन कैच होता।
रोहन ग्लव से लगी थी गेंद, इसलिए इतनी तेजी से नहीं गई जितनी अगर बल्ले से निकलती तो, इसीलिए कीपर शायद थोड़ा ज्यादा क्रॉस चले गए थे, मुझे लगा।
थोड़ा दूर भी था, मुश्किल चांस।
शॉट और 4। एलन ने आते ही 2 गेंदों में 2 चौके जड़ दिए हैं।
एलन का कमाल, इनिंग्स को इम्पेटस देते हुए। तेज आउटफील्ड,
एक और बड़ा प्रहार, बाउंड्री राइडर है, लेकिन बाइसेक्ट करती हुई बॉल उन दोनों बाउंड्री राइडर्स को। 4 और ओहो, इन्हें नहीं रोक पाएंगे। फेबियन एलन आते ही अपने जौहर दिखाते हुए।
3 चौके। जी इस ओवर में अब तक 12 रन आ चुके हैं, 1 गेंद बची है। निकलस पूरन का विकेट चटकाया है। आप क्या कहोगे, गुड ओवर बैड ओवर?
मुझे लगता है जिस तरह से फेबियन एलन ने शुरुआत की है, ब्रिलियंट ओवर नॉर्दर्न वॉरियर्स के लिए। अच्छी कमबैक ड्वेन ब्रावो की। विकेट टेकिंग ओवर समाप्त, 92 पर 3।
his team a bit of the momentum in the back end, and it's now up to Fabian Allen, who's already hit 3 fours. Rovman Powell, who we probably haven't seen the best of in a little while. Certainly a player who I think has got a wonderful ability. Someone, you know, everyone talks about Andre Russell and his hitting ability and power at the end. I think Rovman Powell can be that type of player for sure.
Another night that gets dragged back onto the stumps. Fidel Edwards just shakes his head, turns on his heels, and goes back to his mark with a wry smile. 100 up now.
Yeah, he says, I'm done. I give up. Cricket is not fair. Not fair for the bowlers. This format just does not seem to go or gel well with the bowlers. When they feel like they've executed, things just don't go their way. Another boundary as well to Allen.
Yeah, could be a cruel game, any form of it. It's a little change up. He decides to go that way. There's fast for down. He's taking pace off. Guts would have been chipped and clipped everywhere.
Such great facilities here in Abu Dhabi. Look at all the cricket grounds. You can see the football grounds at the top of the screen. A little bit of basketball as well. I was trying to get Danny Morrison out on the court before. He didn't want to take me on.
No, I found the dal rice. It might have to be another one. I'm sorry, Fidel. Reload, Chief. This has been a very long over.
Yeah, such a long over. And the fact that he's literally been able to execute a couple of the deliveries that he's wanted to, but it's still found the boundary. The Northern Warriors looking in a good position to post something in that 120 plus region.
Wonderful wrist work here, because it's disappeared straight for 6. Stunning stroke play this.
Yeah, you see those 6s just mounting up, 98 so far in the tournament. Yeah, you actually see Rovman Powell turn around, mark his centre. He doesn't even watch where this goes. Oh, it'd be nice to know what that feeling is like.
Like out the back of the basketball courts. Stellars. Another 3-pointer. We didn't get this. Well enough for 4. It's a little half cloth and it still races away. 114 3 after 9.
सब दोस्त काइंडली चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें और साथ में दिए गए बेल आइकन पर क्लिक करके ऑल का ऑप्शन सेलेक्ट कर लें, ताकि जैसे ही हम नेक्स्ट मैच के लिए लाइव आएँ तो आपको उसका नोटिफिकेशन मिल सके। इसके अलावा इस चैनल के ज़रिए आपको दुनिया क्रिकेट की हर खबर और दिलचस्प रिपोर्ट भी देखने को मिलेगी, तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर लीजिए। थैंक यू।
Sail over. Now, Fabian Allen, 17 from 6. Powell is hitting a couple clean of late too. Didn't get all of this one, but it's so straight. And went for 4. Off that last for Fidel Edwards over. His 2 overs went to 42. So both these gentlemen going along at a good clip.
Yeah, If you look at the numbers of Rodman Powell, 17 off 6, Fabian Allen 19 off 7. That was really Fabian Allen. As soon as he came out, he hit those 3 boundaries and really got the back end of the innings motoring. He thought as soon as Nicholas Pooran got out, I've got to take over exactly what he did, and has been able to execute.
Now that may just be the biggest. Oh, it's right up there on the sand too. It's flicked up as the ball pitched. Has gone up the bank here. That is one big stroke.
Yeah, that ball has been beached, hasn't it? Yeah, you can tell the dugout there. We all knew up here in the commentary box as soon as he hit it. Now, the first time I actually saw Fabian Allen was the CPL over in the US, and it was his fielding that really caught everyone's attention. But he is a handy little player to have, because he's got some really good firepower hitting, but also bowling as well. And he's not done yet.
गाइड शेयर कर रहे हैं,
Yeah, when you pace on the ball
लाइक कर दो गाइड.
from a quick bowler, and in the end it just goes that much further. You get it right, there's a little bit of breeze happening to go the batter's way as well, just up and away, sending it into orbit, and the distance up that bank. Here it's Zion. So he's bowled the 8th and now the 10th here as the captain. Bravo. And I might have to reload this one, I think. Yeah, just got it a little wrong. If he'd got that over the top of middle, it wouldn't have been a bad delivery in terms of the height zipping, but he's just a little too wide down the leg side here as the DJ.
Yeah, I don't mind the option, but the fact that he did bowl it, because you can see Rodman Powell just clear that front leg. He's expecting something up there. Yeah, a little gamesmanship going on as well. Rodman Powell just helping out the umpire. Bravo, not impressed. But these two have done exactly what they need to do. You come in and you go from ball 1.
Crazy little leading edge. But on another night, you go straight to Lewis down his throat. With fortune, we'll take one and be happy.
Yeah, that takes a lot of skill to hit the back of the bat. Like you said, the inner circle fielders are really hanging back, because these guys are going hard. They're just looking boundaries. They're looking to clear the ropes easily. So Bravo coming around, trying to aim for those heels.
Aussie, the pace on. Yeah, teamwork down there. Very good indeed. Should be mindful in terms of your batting line. It just shows you an example here. Your top order can do a bit of a job, but if your middle can come in and go from the outset, the pressure it puts on the fielding side is immense. Look at that, 28 from 10, and Powell 18 from 7. Don't underestimate their value in the context of this contest when you've had Pooran smash a half century and lay it nicely.
Highest score we've seen so far in this edition of the T10 is 131. So these guys aren't that far off in breaking the highest total.
Well, it would have been the last ball. Oh, and they're going to hustle through. Wide +2 here, a little untidy. Oh, let's have another one. They just can't stop. Get back. Oh, that is extraordinary. How many is that? They run 8.
Oh dear. It's almost like baseball. You're literally following the person around the base and the ball is being thrown. Holy smokes. This is underage cricket. Yeah, shy at the stumps. Bravo doesn't take it cleanly. They don't follow through too much, so they're able to come back. And they think, why not? Let's just keep running. Let's chance our arm.
All rounders have got dizzy. Oh, brilliant. This is the last one. It's got wings on it. Oh, another brilliant strike here at Zion. Bit of byplay with West Indians. Here in franchise T10, they're loving it. All three together.
सब दोस्तों से रिक्वेस्ट है कि चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें। अगर अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हुआ तो सब्सक्राइब कर लें और साथ में दिए गए बेल आइकन पर क्लिक करके ऑल का ऑप्शन सेलेक्ट कर लें, ताकि जैसे ही हम फिर लाइव आएँ किसी भी मैच के लिए तो आपको उसका नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाए। और साथ ही साथ दुनिया क्रिकेट की हर खबर और दिलचस्प न्यूज़ भी आपको इस चैनल के ज़रिए सबसे पहले मिलती रहेगी। तो काइंडली अभी तक अगर चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर लें। थैंक यू।
Wickets fall, and what the over is still looking to go big.
थोड़ा देर में लाइव फिर से चालू होगा, मैच चालू होगा तब।
To tip this one over the top of the crossbar. Vishaga nearly won here. Rojo. Di Maria, big chance now. Once again, Hakiki is equal to it. They shot straight and through the middle. Might be interesting here now. Kishan. Thomas Romero. And again, every player in a red shirt on the touchline was leaping around in up. With Messi, you go for goal here. Goodness gracious me!
इनिंग ब्रेक है भाई लोग, थोड़ा देर में चालू होगा मैच। चालू हुआ है।
Bigger, faster and stronger than
Offside this time. That should be 4. Couple of bounces and into the ropes. There's a poor delivery, full and wide.
He's up and running here, Gurbaz. This is a freebie. Attempted slower, I think, from Wahab. Gets it all wrong. Gurbaz joined the elite crew, scoring an ODI century on debut. Just the 16th man to do that for Afghanistan. The first Afghanistan player to score a ton on ODI debut. Bit of work to do there, coach. Yeah, a few notes.
Balls this time and can't get it past the mid-wicket. You need a start, don't you? It sounds so simple, but you can't be chasing these sort of totals down. 2 and 3 wickets down in the first 4 overs, 3 overs. So make the most of this power play early. See what you've got on offer. 30, 25 to 30 in the first couple.
Yeah, Dwayne Bravo spoke yesterday. If you bat first, you've got to try and get to put a team under pressure 125, 130. Well, the Warriors have done that. So all of a sudden, probably for the first time in this tournament, the Delhi Bulls are under pressure. They've had 2 pretty convincing wins. Yesterday winning with 5 overs to spare. Change of field. Gurbaz, man out of deep mid-wicket. It's a good ploy. A deep backward square, deep mid-wicket. That's good for Gurbaz because he does pick up leg side. It's slightly longer to Gurbaz's leg side than the offside. Look at this offside ring. Everyone in the offside. Crush him through the covers.
All bowled, beautifully bowled from Wahab Riaz. And he's pinned him properly there.
Well, that's brilliant bowling because last ball's crashed through and over point. This is a good short ball. He follows Gurbaz. Excellent bowling for Wahab Riaz. I mentioned you need a good bumper. That's absolutely spot on.
I'm not sure I understand the getting yourself and giving yourself some room. You stay inside that, there's no one. He's moved the fine leg. There's no one there at all. You just got to get a little bit on it. Go the other way if you're going to go. And don't try and hit it too hard. Just use the pace. Well, now it's a wild swing hit in the air. I think the blow previous ball might have caused that.
This is where you need Evan Lewis, maybe just have a word with the batsman. A little bit of fancy footwork, probably just puts himself off more than anything else. Evan Lewis could just have a word. I think he's in a bit of trouble here, Gurbaz, actually. Got pinned by the Pakistani quick. Just wonder is he a little bit unsettled. Looks pretty happy, but I think he might be sporting a bit of a knock.
A little bit of blood, I think. Just the helmet just came back into the cheek. Have a look at the helmet here. It catches him on his right-hand side, and I think the helmet maybe just going back into the chin a little, into the cheek a little bit, and maybe just a little bit of blood inside the mouth.
Yeah, it could be nasty, but he's okay. He's got to have a sore mouth, you would feel, but it's a quality bouncer. You would appreciate that one, Dooley, wouldn't you? A nice short ball, aggressive short one.
I like it. Yeah, really do. And Nicholas Puram, we'll just take a look at this again, because he took to Mohamed Nabi, put a couple high onto the bank. There was some poor bowling from Nabi, a full toss, and then just half trackers. I'm sure he's just played enough cricket of late. Mohamed Nabi bowled enough, perhaps.
Yeah, it was fine striking all the same. It's class. Probably the most dynamic, exciting batsman on the planet, and there's a few of them out there, but he's as entertaining as any.
He's seriously good, isn't he? I'd love to see him playing the longest format of the game as well, to be honest with you. Oh, beautifully bowled. Beautifully bowled after a good start to the over with the bat. It's a good finish with the ball. 6 without loss. Match for him, just a couple of wickets, economy of 12. Useful performer, but these are the guys that an experienced Evan Lewis is going to have to take to. Good field position that for Evan Lewis, really good.
Brilliant captaincy. Really top-class captaincy that to get the man spot in the right position. Adam Lyth hasn't had a bat this tournament, but he's surprised if he comes in next, unless they're going to go left-hand, right-hand, because Ravi Bopara has been in great touch. Lewis has been in fantastic nick. Plenty of batsmen have found form for both these sides, truth be told. That's why I thought before the game was going to be a pretty exciting contest. Two strong sides. Bravo. They're all getting their pads on. It's such a good wicket.
You got 4 and 5 guys padded up. You just take your pick. First one out there is in. This one should be out. No, did he get there? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. It was a great effort.
It was a good effort, because sometimes you can see the fielder maybe just standing off. Dhanajaya. This is excellent. Good start here by Junaid Siddique as well. The UAE quick. Toes it. Yeah, he makes good ground. Really good commitment. Brilliant. Brilliant to see.
And the best thing about that is he's gone around. He's taken his body around so that if he did have an opportunity, it wasn't going to hit the elbows and spill out. No ball and 6. No ball, and it's gone all the way. I think it's gone. I was going to say I thought it had gone through the door, but it hadn't. Just past the little porticon down below, but that is what's required.
Well, that's what you want if you're a Bulls fan. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, good call. Big no-e. We've seen a few no balls, whether it's bowlers just not getting the run up right, or maybe a little bit out of sync with lack of cricket, but criminal really in T10. Any white ball cricket, any cricket actually, truth be told.
There's just no advantage to getting your toes over the line. I mean, the way that things are called nowadays and the cost, weigh it up, the value for what? For being 3 inches closer to the batsman compared to giving away a free hit like this. It's gone high, it's gone over the head of mid-on, I think, has it? It hasn't, but pick up a couple. Really good catch, won't count though.
Yeah, Dhananjaya again. Really good catch. Backpedaling. Feel the converging as well. Could have been in his eye lines. Very good. Well, you watch bowlers bowl in nets. They bowl no balls all day in nets. They overstep by 1 foot, 2 foot, and that's why they hurry batsmen up in the nets. And they get out in the middle, and they wonder why they bowl no balls.
Yeah, totally with you on that. This time it swung away out to the man at mid-wicket, so again, good boundary riding positions.
This time last year I was in the Caribbean and I spoke to Kyron Pollard about it, and they incorporated the same thing that Ireland had with Phil Simmons. If you bowl a no ball nets, a $20 fine. So if you're going to bowl 2 or 3 no balls a day, you're going to be hitting the pocket. There wasn't many no balls bowled when I played for Ireland. West Indies generally pretty disciplined too.
That's from Shannon Gabriel.
He must have a lot of money.
Better than he was, but he used to bowl a lot of them. But it's a discipline thing, whether it be nets or game situation. A little bit of fortune for Evan Lewis. He'll pick up 4 runs. Not quite keeping his shape there, but he gets away with it.
But just have a look how hard he swings. The bat nearly flies out of his hands. Yeah, just swing harder. That's the beauty of this game. You've no time, just get in. Sadiq's a little bit unlucky. It hasn't been the worst over. Take away that no ball, went for 6. Hasn't been the worst over in the world. He's gone for 15.
Yeah, Lewis has just got to keep his shape. He's so powerful. You need to play the way he played that first ball, you would think. Just keep your shape, hit through the line if it's there. And won't get one there, so dot for the last ball, 21 without loss after 2. Some incredible shots from high above this magnificent sporting facility here in Abu Dhabi. The showpiece is this wonderful cricket stadium. There's so much more to this area and to this venue. Rayad Emirate. Wily, crafty bowler, Rayad Emirate. Not quick by any stretch, but he's got good changes of pace. He still got the ability to bowl the bouncer.
Yeah, good numbers. Economy rate just 10. Pretty good in this format. Anything in around that 10, you're doing a good job for your side.
And again, pace off straight away into the deck. Really good.
Yeah, king of the slower balls there. Got the treatment today, but this is excellent. Really good change up. Yeah, just down the side of just down the side. Highly experienced campaigner. Game on here, 21. 2.14 words of advice.
Oh, and the quicker one this time. A little under edge back into the body, I think. Good thinking, good bowling. Maybe that was what he and Nicholas Param were talking about.
Yeah, a little bit edgy here. The Delhi Bulls batsman, almost trying too hard. Almost just trying to go too hard too soon. I know that might sound a little bit strange in a 10-over game, but I still think these two batsmen are good enough stroke makers. They're both in good form. Just to trust their ability for a couple of hours and play normal cricket shots. They have a long batting lineup, Delhi, so they've got plenty of batting to come. But at the moment, Lewis is swinging a little bit too hard, and Gurbaz maybe just shuffling around his crease too much.
Well, you think about that batting lineup. You talk about Adam Lyth, Ravi Bopara, Nabi, Shafane Rutherford, who's got power, Dwayne Bravo. Lewis gets this one, but it's down towards long on. Downwind, though. Long off, sorry, and all the way. Much needed. Evan Lewis holding his shape better.
Yeah, it was much better. Emmer just gets it in the slot. Not sure he gets all of it. No, toe ender, I think. He's worried for a second. I reckon he's thinking I'm in a bit of trouble here, but gets enough. He's in such good form, Evan Lewis. Yet to be dismissed in this tournament. A couple of wonderful innings to date. Last night was exceptional. Absolutely unbelievable.
This time down towards long on. Out. Oh, put down. Fabian Allen, who's usually such a good fielder, has put one down.
Yeah, spot on. Very rarely see Fabian Allen drop anything. Never misfields a ball. Got a rocket arm. Oh, I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. Yeah, you're dead right.
Yeah, Ray at Emirates can't believe it. The coaches can't believe it. And a life, a chance for Lewis. Again, he's moving around and just all over the place. Emirates goes full off the pads onto the stumps. And Gurbaz's innings comes to an end.
Well, he's outthought himself there, I reckon, Ramanullah Gurbaz. He's a better player than this. Ever since that first boundary, he's been all at sea. He's been hit twice. I'm just wondering, was he a bit unsettled? Wahab hit him. Emirates hit him. And in the end, well, he's gifted his wicket away, but it's a big blow. It's a really good wicket for the Warriors. Ramanullah Gurbaz got to go for 15. 29 for 1.
Center. Want to come.
Ravi Bopara, strike rate, just the 86 runs. Best of 38, needs a few more than that tonight. Oh, good start, good slower ball. Might have been just drifting down. Ends the over, 3 gone, 29 for 1. (109 of 42). It's a tough equation.
Somebody go mid on. Mid on. Mid off.
Just been moving around the crease so much. Wahab Riaz is going to bowl another. himself out, trying to really put this Delhi Bulls side under pressure early, get that required rate up to around about 17-18. It's the power play over. It's the floating power play over. Deciding to take that straight away, which is probably not a bad thing. Get it out of the way. And that's why Wahab Riaz has got ball in hand. Boundary riders are both leg side, backward square and mid wicket. Starts with a wide. Or not. Let's go down on the ground to Ridima, see who she's got.
Well, thank you so much, guys. The man standing right next to me has had a very unusual journey to cricket. Born in Pakistan, raised in US. Started his journey in cricket with ICC Americans, now third season with T10. What is the essence of this format for you?
You know, I love this format. I love coming here. This is my third year with the same team. It's a great franchise and great tournament to be part of. Actually, I love playing here. It's more pressure on bowlers, so that's what gets the best out of the bowlers. And we try to execute our plan as best as we can.
So how is it having Bravo as the captain?
It's really amazing to have him as a captain. He's a great leader. I've played him under 2 years. Great leader. I've played him under 2 years in CPL and TKR. Great leader on and off the field, and I love and enjoy playing with him.
Indeed, he seems like a really fun man. Now let me tell you, a single chasing team has never lost a game so far in the tournament. What do you think is going to happen tonight?
I think we're going to try to keep it the same way, and hopefully we can chase this target down.
Well, I wish you all the best, Ali. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ridima. Ali Khan, sideline. An issue with the bails are lighting up unexpectedly. Zing bails, maybe a change of battery, Nigel Long.
He loves the airtime, Nigel, doesn't he?
He's not the most popular bloke in New Zealand, I can give you that much. The old could have been anything cool. From the Adelaide Test match, the day-night Test match, there was a clear spike on Nathan Lyon's bat. Nathan Lyon was walking off the field. He knew he'd hit it. And Nigel Long came on mic on third umpire and said, "Oh, there's a mark on the bat, but it could have been anything."
Well, the old night flies in Adelaide.
Not very popular, I tell you. Well, swings the next one away, back with a point, but there is protection down there.
Well, Nicholas Poran just shouting to the fielder, up. He wants the ball up, so maybe a bit of juice setting in. Often you see in the limited overs games, you get the ball thrown into the turf, scuff it up, get it soft, but no, Poran wants the ball up. It is difficult to defend in the night here. Skiddy outfield, beautiful pitch. Just keep an eye on that as the innings unfolds.
Well, that rate is up over 16 now. They've got to take advantage of this floating power play over. If they don't, the rate becomes 18, 19, 20, and it's just too far away. Too tough. Gets it through this time, back with a point. Good from Ravi Bopara.
I tell you, I haven't seen Ravi Bopara play as fluently as I've seen him over the last 3 games in a very long time. He's up in this tournament as a replacement player, and since ball 1 he's found the middle of his bat. You mentioned he hasn't scored a huge amount of runs in T10 cricket at 17 or 18 matches, Simon, but I reckon he hasn't batted a great deal. Probably used as a floater down the order and maybe played a lot of games as a bowler, so Andy Flower's given him some good responsibility and he's not letting his side down.
Four more, this time leg side, a little under edge, but the field's up. We'll take those, Ravi Bopara.
Yeah, the floating power play hasn't been kind to Wahab. Previous game, he conceded 23 in this floating power play. This is a thick inside edge. Gets good value. This is the over you wanted to do. He wanted a bit of aggression, try and wrestle back some momentum. So far, so good in this floating power play.
35 years young, could he be the Dream 11 game changer of the match? Could this be the moment, the over? No timing there. I think he picked the slower ball, but just couldn't get the timing right.
Yeah, you just wonder what these batsmen are happy to chase in the last 2 overs. Are you happy with 40? Give yourselves a chance to get 220s, or is that too much? Probably thereabouts. You'll back yourself. So you just, get a couple of boundaries per over for the next 2 or 3. You won't be that far away. It's got to take some chase. 98 for 37, but I think as long as you're in there chasing a big score, as long as you're in there with the game with 2 overs to go, probably the best case scenario.
Cloth straight to mid-on, and that will be out. Went short, did Wahab, and Evan Lewis could not get enough on it.
Yeah, never really found his timing this evening. Evan Lewis has played really well. It's another slowie. He's got 2 or 3 very, very good slow balls. Wahab, simple catch, easy as you like, just plinks it. Gets it high in the bat. Wahab, well, it's a good decision. Ball Wahab with the power play. Your strike bowler Lewis has got to go for 13. The balls are 40 for 2.
Adam Live, 12th match, 217 runs at strike rate of 192. There's that wicket again, just as you said. No, you call it one plinth, did you? Plinked. We call it clothed. Like hitting with a piece of cloth, it goes nowhere. Plinked. It's an Irish thing, is it? Or is it a UK thing, or is it a worldwide thing?
I thought it was a worldwide cricket saying.
Slow ball and can't get hold of that either, just the one.
Well, Adam Live, the new man in, Adam Live, he has been prolific. Well, have a look at this. What a start that is. That's fantastic. That is absolutely brilliant. I haven't seen much of him, I must admit. So I'm looking forward. Heard a lot of good things.
Yeah, that's a standard for Lakshan, for Dhananjaya Lakshan. He's sort of right arm medium, but a whole array of slower balls. So he'll take this long run up, and very few of them will come out at more than 105. Gaul Gladiators was his team in the Lanka Premier League.
Yeah, well, you need every little trick up your sleeve in this format. He's going to bowl to Adam Lyth, who's been prolific for Yorkshire for a long time. T20 blast back in the UK. First chance for Lyth with the bat in this tournament.
Another slower ball. It's just gone over the head of the man at backward point and away to the boundary for 4. I think this one might have been the off cutter. The off-break slower ball. He's got a raft of them.
Well, I was jumping around in the commentary box. I thought Adam Lyth has hit this straight to backward point. Get up, Lendl, get up! Not quite. Well, this is going to be an intriguing battle. How you go about picking which slower ball at which pace is coming out. Very difficult to hit down the ground, you would imagine, for Adam Lyth to pick it. He may try and go square the wicket.
That was the offie. The off cutter. He's got the back of the hand one. Another offie should be out, is it? Can the bowler get there? He can't. It's in the gap.
Well, that's going to be very difficult for Adam Lyth, you feel, to hit down the ground and go big. This guy's so skillful, so much skill, and when you haven't faced him a great deal, you just wonder whether Adam Lyth might be better just sitting back maybe and playing square the wicket. Ravi Bopara probably seeing a little bit more of him, just having a chat with his English counterpart.
Yeah, second highest wicket taker in the LPL with 13. Linda Hasaranga was the leading wicket taker there with 17. There's the leg spinner, waited on it, waited nicely and pounded it, Ravi Bopara. He did say, I think, exactly what you just thinking. Niall O'Brien, I've seen this bloke before, I'll sit back and I'll wait.
Well, Ravi Bopara picks this perfectly, and he does exactly what he needs. He doesn't panic. He trusts his ability, he knows the wicket. He spent plenty of time at the crease, Ravi Bopara, already this tournament, so he's used to conditions, he's confident, and once he picks it, he absolutely smashes it out of the screws.
Can he get that through the gap? No. No pace to work with at all.
Yeah, no pace. Going to be difficult to run that one down past the fielders inside the ring. Good bowling again, though.
You see what I mean, though? We haven't had an on-pace delivery yet. He's running all this way in. We've had 3 off breaks and 2 leg breaks.
Yeah, it's great. Great to see. Long run up for someone bowling on this pace, all right.
And again, brilliant. Just brilliant. You can wait a week for it and still wouldn't hit it. 53 for 2.
Warriors with that commanding performance of 137 for 3. And the Bulls now a bit of work to do here. 53 for 2. They won 85. And Wayne Powell with the haircut. What a beauty.
Yep, it looks like Eminem. The Bulls here really do need to have an over. Do you remember that over when Nabi was bowling? It went from 0 to absolute hero for the batting team. The Warriors couldn't get the ball away whatsoever. Suddenly, boom, 6-6, 4-6. They were off and running, never looked back. Posted the largest score of the tournament so far. So Delhi needed exactly the same sort of thing. The big over to get them going.
Yeah, it was 24 off Mohammad Nabi. That was the only stint at the crease he had with ball in hand, understandably so. And it was a 23 off Fidel Edwards' second over. It was at the last 5. The second 5 went for 81. In terms of that wonderful striking from certainly earlier on Nicky Poran. But it was Powell and Allen. And it was scary.
They need a huge over. Nicky Poran's hitting today was just phenomenal.
Yeah, none too pleased with himself here. Bopara, nice little low full toss and missed it. Again, that's pitched outside. He should have done a lot better there, Ravi B. Only a leg by.
Yeah, the required rate eking up towards 19 per over now. 82 from 26 balls. They just can't afford to miss out on balls like that anymore. It swung into the legs. Should have gone out of the park, or needed to go out of the park. Easier said than done, of course. Some wonderful shots here in Abu Dhabi. Netball courts, football pitches, cricket pitches. True oasis in the middle of the desert. The singles just won't cut mustard right now.
Mohamed Nabi to come. Shafane Rutherford, the skipper himself, DJ Bravo. Some power hitting, but suddenly deliveries are slipping by. Now he gets what he wants. But, oh, just enough, yes, to go all the way for sixer. Of the last ball at Wayne Parnell over. 63 for 2 now. His top scorer is the Englishman, Ravi Bopara. Look at that. What an equation. 75 from 24.
Yeah, boundaries are the order of the day. Adam Lyth, he's not a big man. Whether he's hitting can match that of the last ball Bopara faced. Emirates, the man with the ball, 1 for 7 so far from his over.
Now, big question asked, can Adam Lyth, can he do a Nicholas Poran? Not a big man either. Left-handers. Now there's one to start with. It races away for 4. First up here.
Yeah, the trick is sticks to your own strengths. Lyth's not a big man. He's not going to be able to boom it out of the ground like Poran, but he can do this. Just straight in towards the leg side, flicks it round, and gets 4.
First time the balls in this innings have hit a boundary off the first ball. It makes such a difference. If the first ball can go for 4 or 6, you can then cash in and possibly turn it into a big over. You get a couple more here, so 8 from 2. The ball certainly needs to disappear over the rope. Big boundaries today, square. Right there in the middle of the square. It's the test pitch, but those bigger pockets, you're sort of looking at around that sort of 70-odd metre mark.
Yeah, it's still not a massive ground, but in modern day standards, it's about as big as you get. Plenty of chances for 4s and 6s. And this one's straight up in the air. This isn't going to go for 6. Is it going to be caught? It is! Yes! Emirates takes his second wicket live. He had to go for the big shot. It's not his game, though. Bottom of the bat, straight up in the air. And Powell takes the catch.
It's going nicely here for the Warriors. Yeah, towards the bottom of the blade. Live, can't help it, had to. Couldn't middle it. Brad Emmerich, the old pro in franchise cricket, is loving it. So are the Warriors. Live gone for unlucky 13, and it's a tricky little position here at 69 for 3. Oh, pick up. Bopara. Oh, it's halfway up the bank. It's a beauty.
Meat and drink. Missed out on one in the last over on his legs. He wasn't going to miss out on this one. Beautiful camera work. There's the ball. Someone going to fetch it for us. Just angled in. He stays still. Picks it up straight out of the middle of the bat. Look at this one. flies over the camera box. Lands halfway up the hill.
Sweet, sweet timing from Bapara. Lovely little stick in the hand. And a flick of the wrist and away she went. Yeah, there's the dismissal of Adam Live. Needed to get it out of the middle. Came second. Emmerich. Yeah, change of pace there. Well bowled. Good comeback.
Yeah, you saw that wicket. Adam Lyth just lost all his shape, didn't he? And when a player's not used to hitting the ball out of the ground, Adam Lyth's a small man. He's a nudger and a nurdler. He's got a good off drive on him, but watch how his front foot goes away. He's not set. He's not solid. He hasn't got a base to hit from. He ends up hitting it straight up in the air. Powell takes a safe catch.
Oh, again. Ravi B clears the front head and clears the line as well. Crackerjack striking. 81 for 3 here. Drone cam, love you to pieces. Now, 81 for 3, the Bulls. Warriors were 80 for 2 at the same juncture.
Oh, well, piece of cake then. They've already won. That's that last over. That's the first one. Ravi picks it up with a deep square. And last ball of the over. This went high. Not as far as the first one, but far enough. So Ravi Bapara, 36 from 14. He's doing his best for the Bulls. He's not given up hope yet.
Dhananjaya gets an opportunity here this evening for the Warriors. A bit of length and it was full, but Rutherford, he's another wonderful striker. Power hitter to go with Bapara. Let's see if Rutherford can get in and get going.
Nice slow ball there. You see the fingers wrapping around the ball. It's definitely the way forward on this pitch. Take the pace off, change it up every delivery. Tinker with your field. Ravi Bapara is the man who's in. He's in form, 36 from 14. He's just looking to go one way.
Oh, straight up. Should be the keepers. No. Oh, taken. Nicholas Pooran for a moment was going for it, then pulled out. And in the end, it's a really good catch in the night sky.
Absolutely. Never easy in this night sky. The floodlights, the ball goes up out of the bubble. Ravi Bapara knew he was in trouble. Look how happy he is to have caught this. He's seen a lot of people drop them over the last few days. One guy wore it in the teeth on day one. There you go. Steaky celebrates in the only grown-up way. Hurls the ball into the floor. Ravi Bapara gone for 36, a well-made 36. Early balls, 82 for 4.
Rutherford crossed there with that dismissal. So Rutherford's got to offer. Lots of change-ups here, lots of little wrist cut. End up being a full toss, but Junaid Siddiqui, a lovely reverse cut high, in control, got settled, and got under it, and hurled it.
Yeah, kids, don't celebrate like this. It's no need to get angry. It's not the ball's fault.
Yourself a hernia.
Yeah. Oh, look how happy Azza is with that one.
Oh, tries the slower ball, and the president is in. Mohamed Nabi with a good one.
Well, how about that for your first pill? I'll have 2, please. Bang, out the ground for 6. It's a slower ball. He picks it, he waits for it. Doesn't make any mistake. Nabi smashes it down the ground for 6.
Certainly one of those go-to areas for Mohamed Nabi. Wonderful striker, back over the side screen, or a very straight long on or straight long off. Dhananjay, what's he go now? Big change up, tennis ball, short one. Not too much damage, it's good for him.
Yeah, very good. Change the pace. Don't let the batsman get set. It's going to take nothing but a Herculean effort here from the balls to get over the line. 22 and over required. Not an impossible task. Pretty close to it.
Bowls goes full and a bit quicker to finish the 8. Wicket on that, and the Bulls are 91 for 4. Dream 11 Fantasy leaderboard. He's still up there, Mr. Shakur, chased by Lewis and Bopara in the 160s. Here comes Wayne in the haircut. It's going to be probably a couple here. The whistle, look at that asking rate, absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, well, the Warriors in their last 2 overs scored 22 and 23. Many thanks to the stats man of the gods who passed that to me. Best in the business. We need something very, very similar now. I think the Bulls are going to get another win on their scorecard. The excitement's very thick in this commentary box. The air is very thick.
Here comes Wayne. Oh, it's a cracker! Polaris missile honing in and off Poland does the deed.
Full, quick, in swinging, very difficult to bat against, looking for boundaries. There we go, the perfect Yorker. So with that, it looks like the Bulls are out of this one. You still need 45 runs to win the game. Rutherford gone for 5. Delhi Bulls now 93 for 5.
It's time for the captain himself, champion cricketer, DJ Bravo. Going to need something pretty extraordinary here. Strike rate here needs it to be up a little, certainly, but tonight.
That's right, a boundary of balls certainly won't do it. 4.5 runs a ball. There's Dave, or Indelible, whatever you want to call him. He's not looking very happy. Don't give up the faith, mate.
And another! Parnell's on a hat-trick here. What a cracker. Another full one.
Stunned silence from the ball. Parnell full again. Flicks the pad. Knocks off stump out of the ground. And it looks like that could be it for the Delhi Bulls. The Bulls certainly think so. Stunned into silence. Graham Bravo gone first ball. Golden Duck. Delhi now 93 for 6.
Big shot. Big one given, yes! It has been given. Here's a hat-trick from yours truly, Wayne Parnell.
Take a bow, Wayne Parnell, full and straight. Becomes the fourth player to take a hat-trick in T10 cricket. Shahid Afridi's done it. Amir Yamin's done it. Pravin Tambe's done it. Now Wayne Parnell's done it. Full and straight, wraps the pad. The appeal went up pleading. Oh, it looks absolutely stone dead as well. Umpire Hannibal sends that man into absolute raptures of delight. Ali Khan also gone for a first ball blob. Delhi Bulls 93 for 7.
Maqsood out in the middle. So, number 9, Maqsood. Could it be 4 and 4? Oh, he wasn't far away. Searching Yorker. Hat-trick in this over, and even then, that wasn't far away.
Now, here is that hat-trick from Parnell. First ball, full. Yorker, bowled. Second ball, full again. Bowled again, and then LBW. 3 and 3. Look how happy he is with that.
Yeah, spot on. Radar working for Wayne Parnell. Cracking, uprooting the poles, and then an LBW nice and full to Ali Khan. You might have to reload that one. Yeah, she's a wide one. Excited Wayne.
Well, we can forgive him for getting a bit carried away, I reckon. This one's full. Just bowl it straight, mate. The game is wrapped up now. Just don't need to do anything silly. Just put the ball on length. Get this game wrapped up.
Come on, Wayne.
You're going to lose friends very quickly here, Wayne. This game's done and dusted. Everyone needs to go home now. Get their heads down. Perhaps he's going for the 3 wickets followed by the 3 wides in a row. I don't know. Has that ever been done before, I wonder?
Finishes the over finally. A couple of wides and 3 wickets. So 9 done, it's 97 for 7. And 37 for 3, very impressive. It's the highest score so far in this 4th edition of the Abu Dhabi T10. Bulls, well, definitely second here, can't be done. So just the last rights with these last 6 balls. For the Warriors, very keen to get up and win. Haven't played since the first match of T10. It's a club downtown. Yeah, and they came second to the Arabians, who won that first fixture here by 5 wickets rather comfortably. So this will be much needed for the Warriors. Their second outing, and Robin Singh, head coach, been around the scene, coaching franchise cricket for a long time now.
Well, a duff of the cap to the Warriors as well. After the worst possible start, could barely lay bat on ball for the first 2 or 3 overs. The back end of their innings, once Nicholas Pooran got going, big over against Nabi, and just kept going, ploughing on, murdering the ball out of the ground. Only 7 for 7. 4 balls to go. They're not even taking singles anymore. It's time to tap the black. If you're a snooker fan, you know what I mean. Concede the game. Well, we might as well enjoy these 4 balls anyway. The ball's not enjoying himself anymore.
Into the night sky, gone to the moon. Who wants it? No, another one down. Seen a lot of these.
Well, the long off fielder here, I feel for him a bit. The ball has gone so high, he's had to run in a good 45 yards from his position on the boundary. The batsmen aren't really trying to win the game. They can't win the game anymore. But he put full effort in. Look at him sprinting. The cap goes back. The hands go up. The ball comes down. Boing! Unlucky, son.
Those are a finger breaker, those. Might be wide. Might have to reload that one, I'm afraid so.
Nigel Long's not reading the script. .38 runs required from 3 balls. Not really much point of antagonising the ball. I want that costume. I'm not lying to you, Danny.
Home for your son.
Well, I just think going through customs these days with your hazmat suit on, just like a bull in a china shop.
Indeed. Yeah, not even bothering. So just a couple left here. And the Warriors, a much needed 2 points in this campaign. things up and running a bit more. So, tomorrow, Super Sunday, match 10. Devils up against Team Abu Dhabi is the first encounter. And then the Warriors, they're on show again. And a little skimmer for 4 here from Nubby. Yeah, the Warriors take on the Tigers in our second fixture. And then the Deccan Gladiators lock horns with the Colunders in our third match tomorrow night.
Well, it promises to be another action-packed day. I think we've got another fresh wicket tomorrow, so plenty of runs scored. You can see as these batsmen get used to playing, their eyes get in. The scores are getting bigger and bigger. The bowlers as well, picking up a few new tricks. And the fielders, and as the fitness improves on some of these players who've had big Christmases, everything's going the right direction.
Another good Yorker attempted. Maybe he'll squeeze one out. And the Warriors get up by 32. First side.
लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर दें दोस्तों, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Wait on it.
लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Waiting.
इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड मैच चल रहा है। इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड टेस्ट मैच।
Wait on it.
इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड टेस्ट मैच। इंडिया वर्सेस इंग्लैंड टेस्ट मैच। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो भाई लोग, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जो लोग करती हैं और जो लोग नहीं किए वो करते हैं। जो लोग सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए हैं कर दें चैनल को।
Waiting.
लाइक कर दें चैनल को, लाइक कर दें, लाइक कर दें भाई, लाइक कर दें। रन आउट, रन आउट, रन आउट। जो लोग नए हैं लाइक कर दें, लाइक कर दें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें।